YouTube, what's going on? Professional Madden player T Davis here in our favorite series from last year, the series you guys love so much. We're going to break down 32 team ebooks here right on the channel. That's it, free offensive ebooks from all 32 NFL teams. So we're going to have some of the best money plays in every single playbook to break down on the channel for you guys here. So whether you are a fan of the team, whether you use that team in Madden, it doesn't matter. We're going to break down the best money plays in every single playbook here on the channel in our 32 money play series. If you guys want more content like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel here on YouTube. Smash that like button and comment down below anything you want to see here on the channel if you're enjoying these free ebooks or what team you want to see me do next. But we're going to start at the top. We're going to start, we're going to go alphabetical order, but we will get through all 32 teams. Last year, it was a huge hit. Everyone loved these 32 team breakdowns, so I'm going to do it here again on the channel. Probably going to last a few weeks, though, trying to get all 32 teams in, but don't worry, your team will be on there. So check out my playlist as well if you're not sure or if you can't find your team. Check out the playlist on my channel and just go through the channel in general and you'll be able to find your team. So that's really it for the intro, guys. Of course, I have coaching sessions available. I have 30-minute and 60-minute sessions if you guys want to improve as a Madden player. I've been around for 10 years, have hundreds of thousands of dollars in career winnings, worked as the color commentator for EA Sports for our big Madden tournaments this year and the past few years. So I know what I'm talking about a little bit when it comes to Madden. So check out the ebooks down below. I have a West Coast offensive ebook, I have an Indianapolis Colts offensive ebook, and I have a Tampa Bay Buccaneers defensive ebook. Like I said, the coaching sessions and film study reviews. You can check out all those things and links in the description below, as well as my social medias. You can follow me on Twitter, on Instagram if you have any questions or anything of that nature. So that's really it, guys. Let's jump in to the free ebook right now. What's going on, YouTube? One of the reasons we love the LA Rams offensive playbook is because of their single back. They have a phenomenal single back. When you talk about bunch X nasty, single back bunch tight end, tight Y off, double south. They even have a tray formation. So their single back is absolutely stacked. And you can audible around to all these different formations because they're through receiver personnel, right? So even if you have the hard master at quarterback, you have some route apprentices, you can create a great offense in this Rams single back. We're going to start with the bunch X nasty. So obviously new here to Madden 22, one of my favorite formations in the entire game. So many good plays. The cool thing about it is it has that wide zone weak. So basically it has a stretch here in the single back bunch X nasty, which makes it so good because the stretch run, pretty much the best run, every single year in Madden, has some really great passing plays too. Has some great routes out there, some concepts that we really, really love. Obviously we have PA cross plays. Like all these PA plays are pretty solid. Post curl shot, PA boot corner post, PA deep out is kind of like the flood play out of gun bunch. PA boot slide has a nice post. I mean, PA Rams counter, we can create a nice corner route. I mean, there's just so much out of here. The PA cross, like I mentioned, verticals, PA post dig, as you guys know, verticals is good. This just every formation this year out of the bunch. PA drag wheel is the play we're going to take a look at here. We're going to run it versus random defenses. I do like to have the ball over here on the short side of the field so I can get that running back on a wheel route going to the left side here. Just like this. I like to go ahead and streak Cooper Kupp in the slot like that. I'm going to go ahead and motion over circle on a little flat route just like this. And we're going to have that wheel crosser combo now on the left side. Obviously here we have the little wheels as soon as he cuts up for an easy completion. Let's go ahead and run it again here. Really stresses the user over the middle as well, because if they go over to guard that halfback wheel, we know we're going to have Robert Woods coming to the backside on that deep crosser. We had to throw a little bit early there as we get in some pressure, but you see there the crosser does beat man coverage as well. All right, let's go over to the single back bunch tight end formation. Obviously, I do want to mention, though, mix in the tight Y off, mix in the tray formation. These are some phenomenal formations you can add in. Obviously, I'm trying to just talk about a few of the best money plays in this ebook, so I don't want to get into every single formation, but definitely mix those in. Bunch tight end, obviously, we love the power alert bubble. It's an RPO bubble, or RPO kind of power O run, and you still have that bubble you can throw to as well. Play you want to take a look at is cross drag, though, and this play is good versus every single defense in the game. You can go ahead and quick snap it. You can run it just like this. That's how good it is. We obviously have, it's basically a mesh. We have all these drags. You have a deep crosser going to the right side. You also have that deep flood route, or that deep dig route, kind of as a last resort as well. So a lot of different ways we can attack on this play. I do like to hit those underneath drags if I can initially. There's a couple different adjustments you can make to it. We'll run it stock one more time here. This time looks like we have man coverage blitz. Obviously there we have the crosser wide open, but Matt Stafford overthrows it. So you see here, it's simple, and I'll try to throw to triangle here on this deep crosser. They're playing way back, though, but you see that that crosser to triangle gets behind the zones. for a nice completion. So some other things I like to do out of this, I like to go ahead and streak my tight end as well, kind of bring back the zones, allowing triangle and circle to get open. I like to put that running back on a wheel also. It's going to go look like this. And we can initially just get it out to the flats to our running back on the wheel if we want. We always like to have our running back wheel go into that wide side, go into that bunch side, because you don't want it going over to the right where we have all these other crossing routes. So it's just a really, really easy play setup, but really, really good. And like I said, it works for zone or man coverage. See this time if we can wait, try to hit triangle across the field. You see they're wide open on the sideline, possession catch. Easy, easy completion. So these single back formations in the Rams playbook, absolute fire. All right, now we go over to the shotgun, and their shotgun is absolutely stacked as well. That's why this makes this Rams playbook so good. As far as 3 receiver personnel with 1 running back, 1 tight end, I mean, the playbook is just absolutely juiced. It has some of the best tight formations as well, if you guys prefer that. You see there we have the tight doubles, we have the tight slots, and we have the tight flex. We're going to talk about the tight slots and the tight flex a little bit here. Now, or post wheel drag, one of the best plays in the game. Bench, really, really good. Mesh spot, really, really good. 4 verticals. That's the play I was going to break down, but I feel like we've broken down 4 verticals out of this tight so much that I don't need to do that. If you want to see how that works, just check out my channel. Broken it down a bunch over on the channel. So we're going to do a little bit of bench here. I really do love bench, especially versus zone coverage. I think it's just phenomenal this year versus zone. What I like to do is put my running back on a wheel. I'm going to flat route square over there on the left side. I'm going to drag Cooper Kupp triangle, and I'm going to streak my tight end here over on the right side. So what we're going to have is the halfback wheel flat combo that you guys know we love, going to the wide side. And then coming back to the short side, we have a flood concept with the drag underneath the corner route, and the streak is there to kind of bring the zones back. So we have a high-low read with triangle and circle here back to the right side. So a lot of different options we can go to. Obviously, you see the drag coming wide open, just a late read by me. Let's go ahead and run that again here. Set it up so it just looks just like this. Beautiful. So we look for the running back initially, but then we can just check it down to triangle there underneath, right? And if we do have a little bit of time and they're playing maybe hard flats, they're playing underneath, that's when we'd wait and we would have our deep corner route on the right side. So let's go ahead and run it again here. It looks just like this. Let's go ahead and wait, see if they come down on the drag, and then we have our deep corner to the sidelines getting behind the zone. So I do prefer hitting that flood coming to the right side. Obviously, they're playing the wheel pretty well here to the running back, but that's one of our first options as well. We always like to, pass lead that down to the outside, but that yellow was playing it really well. So it's just a bad read, but I just wanted to point out that that is going to be open a lot. Majority of the time versus zone coverage. But if it's not, say they're using it like they are here, we come back, we have one of these underneath or deeper routes coming to the right side for an easy completion. Let's go over to the shotgun tight flex formation. This also has bench switch as well, so you can do the same type of thing out of this formation, kind of create everything, make it look all the same. You can audible from these different formations. Double spot is really good, Inside high low is really good as well. Slot curl, another way to create a nice flood concept. Cross has been literally good in Madden for the last 10 to 12 years. Every single year cross is good in Madden. But the play we do want to take a look at is PA post shot. Absolutely love this play. It has crossers all over the field. Obviously the crosser to circle, the crosser to triangle, really, really good. And then you have that deep skinny post as well to square. So I just run the stock. That's how good it is. Obviously you can make some adjustments to it if you want, but I do like to run it stock. You see there we have the quick underneath drag to the tight end for an easy completion. Let's go ahead and run it again here. This time we have zone coverage. We should have one of these crossers coming open down the field. You see that this time we have triangle. Nice completion to the sideline. So one of these deep crossers, it usually always gets open, whether it be circle or whether it be triangle. This time they're sending me a little bit of a man blitz. You see circle getting wide open there. OBJ to the sidelines for a huge completion. So if you have good route runners, you have good speed, it's going to beat man coverage. And like I said, versus zone, they're going to kind of get behind zones with these deeper crossers. You see that this time it's zone, and the same route gets open to the sidelines for an easy completion. A couple other formations I want to mention. Trey Y flex, really good, has the PA crossers, has dagger, has fade smash, SC corner. So you can really mix in this Trey Y flex, as well as this empty Y off. This empty Y off is interesting because it has 2 jet sweeps going opposite sides. You see that we have the jet sweep coming from the right over to the left. We also have the touch pass fake jet from the left to the right. So you can mix up these jet sweeps going to the left or to the right, which makes it interesting, very difficult to defend. And of course, bunch offset would be the final formation that I would break down. I've broken down bunch offset so much this year that you guys probably get a good understanding of how good it is. But speed dig, really good spacing switch, really good versus the double Mabel. Bench pivot, flood, those really great flood concepts to the sidelines, curl flat, all those plays with corner routes or deep out routes. Super, super effective. Z-spot and go, same type of thing. Bunch drive, really good. Especially bunch drive, I really love in the red zone. I've done a video on that in the red zone. So check that out as well. And of course, verticals, wide trail, and mesh spot. I'll run mesh spot real quick here, just so you guys can get a look at it. But you guys know I love to use the halfback wheel out route combo over there on the left. So I put square on the out route. I like to motion over R1 on a slant. So I have a slant post combo over the middle. And you see here the slant always usually gets open with a low pass to the low pass over the middle. Now you can also just run the stock. I like to block my running back, especially versus a blitz type of defense. You see there they blitz a lot, and you can just kind of hit one of these drags underneath or hit that post quickly over the middle. Then the final step I like to do is create a flood concept. So I like to put square on a streak over there on the left, and I motion over my post to create a corner route. So now we have a corner route and a drag going to the left side here. So I just try to make the right read. This time we have the corner route getting behind the defense. Threw that a little bit too soon. But you see there we have the drag wide open. I just missed him. Same thing here though. Creates now a flood to the left side. So we like to use motion in our offense to create some different looks. This time we're just going to check it down to the drag for an easy completion. So you see how we kind of create some different things out of the same play. There's about 3 or 4 different ways you can run mesh post here in Madden 22. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Some of the best money plays in the LA Rams offensive playbook. It's one of the best 3-receiver playbooks in the game. So many great formations you can go to. If you did enjoy this, smash this video with a like. Subscribe to the channel for more. Comment down below your thoughts. Until next time, your boy T Davis is out.